Hey guys, welcome to Paper Crane Wishes. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I wanted to talk about the difference between Amazon and Etsy and selling your handcrafted businesses through one of these avenues or even both. And what that difference is in terms of selling. So there's been a lot of controversy and talk right now about all these recent changes that have been happening with Etsy. That being one, the free shipping issue that they started, and two, this recent 2% increase of an affiliate link. Very, very strange. It's really affecting a lot of businesses, and so I thought it'd be great if I made a video about the differences that I've experienced on Amazon Handmade on top of Etsy, because I sold on Etsy for 5 years. I had over 5,000 sales, over 1,000 reviews with 5 stars. That's changed because I had to close my shop and I had some issues towards the end. So I had to kind of like reorganize how I was doing my business. So I actually shut down my Etsy shop or put it on an indefinite vacation mode. And I'm glad that I did because I'm putting all of my energy now into working with Amazon Handmade. I take my products, I ship them directly to Amazon in the warehouses. They handle all the customer service, all of it. So I recently wanted to describe, one, what this new policy is that they're doing with Amazon to explain, or not Amazon, but Etsy, to explain it a little bit better, because this is what I would consider strike two. And I've been complaining about Etsy a lot on my channel just because of issues that I've been experiencing. And so I wanted to talk about that and the differences, the plus and the minuses between the two merchant circles, and to just kind of put it out there so that you guys can make an informed decision as to how you want to organize and create your handmade business. Which brings me to my next point of business. I love microbrews. No, to start off with why I like Etsy, the reason that I like Etsy is because that's where I got started. And it's perfect for somebody who's getting started. You're learning shipping, you're learning profit margin, you're learning how to do your business. And the new implementations that they've been doing with this affiliate marketing link has added another 2%. But the catch is, it's only added another 2% commission for people who have over $10,000 in sales. That's really what's going on there. If you have more than $10,000 in sales, they're going to put that 2% on you. But if you make under 10K, you've got all sorts of leeway. So in that regard, for one, that's a really good reason to get started on Etsy. Another reason is just because a lot of people get started on Etsy. You have people who know they're going to get handcrafted items. So it's a really good method. Plus you also will get your money faster. On Etsy, what tends to happen is you put in, you get your order, and then you get the funds the next day, and then depending on what fees, which can have become very tricky in the last few years and really been eating at a lot of people's profit margins. So in the next, so the thing to think about is it instantly transfers into your account the next day, unlike Amazon. Amazon only does deposits every 2 weeks. But to talk about that benefit, I've always enjoyed Amazon because of that. I've never had to worry about a refund. The money's always been there because I usually, whenever I start selling, I have very consistent products and I don't have to worry. So there's two different ways. I like to think that Etsy is really great for small sellers who are starting out, and I'd like to think that Amazon is, you know, you've been in the business, you know how it works, because the major difference that I've seen is Etsy's changing a lot of policies and they're getting really stiffer, and it's a bummer because you have all these stay-at-home moms and small businesses who have created these businesses, and now they're kind of like out in the cold. But on another level, Etsy's trying to raise their standard of selling, and it's just getting very confusing. There's two different apps or two different merchants that I wanted to talk about and make this comparison. You have eBay, and then you also have Mercari that just came out. And really Mercari's like, you list it, you sell it, it's done, you ship it. And believe it or not, that is exactly how eBay used to be until eBay was just swamped with a bunch of fees. And there was like, I used to sell on eBay 3 or 4 years ago, but the fees just got insane. So why sell on them? So I knew when I signed up for Amazon Handmade that it was more expensive, but since I was shipping to the warehouse, I was able to let go of my business and just be what I am, which is a maker. So let's think here. Another really big important thing that I've noticed is customer service. So there was a time during my 5 years on Etsy where I made sure I heard little ding whenever somebody had a conversation with me on Etsy. And after a while, the ding started to drive me crazy because at first I have it on for favorites. At first I had it on for conversation. I always kept it in for the cha-ching because I like that sound. But the other thing is, it just driving me crazy. And then after a while, I had so many orders and so many people who were trying to communicate with me. I was so overwhelmed because we all know if you don't respond to one customer within 24 hours or even immediately, things can get really weird and stressful because you are a small business and the trust, you know, it's not like buying from Target. So we always have to be so adamant about communication with customers to be successful. That being said, if you send your products to Amazon warehouse, they control everything, even customer service. Yeah, I've had to refund, but I never had to talk to the person who was upset, who was concerned. They simply just said, hey, I don't like this product. And I said, okay, that's cool. I didn't even say it. The customer service people did. They said, okay, we'll return it. And because because Amazon had that 2-week payout and nothing came out of my bank account, I was just giving back money either from their order that they had gotten a return or from, you know, what I had. There you go. All right, so there you go. So you know that I sell everything on Amazon Handmade just because I find it simpler. So I'll show you some cute products I'm going to be sending to Amazon soon. I have this cute little tin, and when you open it, it says, "Will you marry me?" And that's not only it. These are actually magnets, so they stick onto anything. And on top of that, you know, you can mix these up so that you can't see that it says will you marry me, so that your loved one opens it up and they see it, and it's kind of a puzzle that they have to figure out. So this is one product that I have selling that I'm going to be sending to Amazon soon, and the other one I'm selling that I have it packaged is these cute tags that say meant to be, if you can see that. All right, guys, so those are 2 products that I'm selling and I'm shipping out, and now you know why I love Amazon Handmade, why I only sell on Amazon Handmade. If you've got any questions or you want to see me make a certain craft project or you want to know more about my experience selling on Etsy, I'd love to tell you more information. So be sure to leave a comment down below. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified anytime I make a new video, and hit that red button so you can subscribe. All right, guys, hope you like this video. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.